Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Olivia and for today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to make this glass painting. So I had this glass lying around and I thought it was about time I used it. So let's get started. So basically I'm going to take this rough sketch. I went ahead and did it, and then I'm going to go ahead and use a black permanent marker to go around and border it. You can definitely skip this step, it is not necessary, but I went and did it anyways because this is going to make the painting look much better when I'm applying liners, and it will be easier for me to record. Moreover, I'm thinking of using this painting later for doodling or something, so yeah, it's a complete win-win situation for me. So this is not a typical glass painting. It's not flowers, it's not peacocks. I didn't see this one in any other glass painting before, but I really liked this idea. It was very romantic and I wanted to draw a sleeping couple for a long time, and this is perfect for that. So once you're done with the sketching, apply some glue or some tape at the corners and paste it on the glass. This way the painting does not move and it will be easier for us to go ahead with the next step. Next we need to apply the liner. So just go ahead and use a liner. So one thing about liner is that if you know how to apply henna, it will be definitely easy for you to use a liner. It is very similar to applying henna. If you don't know how to apply henna, then you will definitely learn how to apply henna once you use it. It's not difficult, but yes, if it's quite hard on the hands, but other than that it's quite easy. So just go ahead and line the whole thing up. One thing about liners are that they get dried up very quick. So yes, if you are opening the seal, make sure you use the liner within a month. You can use a liner on a lot of different stuff like wood or stones, definitely glass. So yes, just make sure you use it. These liners are not expensive, they're about 35 bucks, but it's still not a good thing to waste. So yeah, just keep this in mind that it will get dried if you don't use it quick. I'm almost done with lining and I think it took me about 7 minutes exactly to complete the whole thing. My painting is quite small though, so yeah. Now let it dry. It will take about an hour to get dried. Then I'm gonna go ahead with the colors. So I'm using this color and they have 10 shades. First I'm going to use the brown for the girl's hair. Some things that you need to keep in mind while coloring are that make sure you do not have any bubbles, and that's kind of irritating because they will definitely pop up from nowhere, and once you have these bubbles it will be hard to take them off, and if you don't take it out your painting is going to look ridiculous once it is over. So yeah, I really hate these bubbles and I don't really know how to pop them, so I'm just going to go ahead and use a pencil. Sometimes I use my hand as well to pop it. Just use anything and make sure you pop these bubbles up. And then I'm going to go with the black color for the guy's hair. Okay, so once this is done I'm going to go for skin, but there is not a particular skin color in the 10 shade box, so I'm going to go ahead and mix white, yellow and orange, and this is the shade I got. So you will get different shades if you mix the colors in different consistency, but like the different amount, but this is what I got and I'm pretty satisfied with the shade. So just go ahead and color it. So once this is done I'm going to go for the next step. I'm going to cover the blankets. I'm going to use this blue. This is my second most favorite color in this palette. I really like this one, and my most favorite one is yellow. It is so bright and I just like yellow in general. So this is how you do it. Anyways, this step is really easy, although you need to keep in mind that do not over color it. I mean, once you are done coloring it, and it's dried and you think, okay, it's not good enough, I'm gonna go color it again. Don't do it, because once you like recolor it, it will be wrinkly and it will look bad, and there is a good chance that it will just come off and it will totally damage your painting. You don't want that. So yeah, this is something I did, and I did this with this painting as well. I applied this pink once, and once this pink was dried, I thought it was not bright enough. I went and applied this pink again, and the pink was all wrinkly and it was coming out and it was messy. So I went ahead and did something else. So yeah, so make sure you don't make the same mistake. So I'm going to go ahead and use the ultramarine blue and the yellow. This coloring process was really easy and it was very fast. So yeah, and I think this looks really pretty. That's it. Or it's just me, I think it's pretty. That's it. So once I'm done with this, I'm going to go ahead and use some orange to cover the parts which were empty before, and then I'm going to go ahead and take the pink again, and this pink was my nightmare. I just hate this color right now. But anyways, there were a lot of bubbles as well, if you can see, and once they get dry, they're going to look really bad. So yeah, you don't want the bubbles as well. So I'm gonna go with the yellow, and this is all I need to do. You need to let it rest overnight, and then I added some balls and aluminum foil in the back, and